Don, I'm gonna ask you. I got Don on the phone right here, so y'all can hear.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want you to tell your side about this, because I'm gonna ask you this question, because this is the first time I've really ever, I didn't want to ever put you on here so that people could twist your words, but I want you to just really make this clear. You didn't ever say nothing about Mr. Sherfy from the beginning, have you?
I didn't even know the man until y'all brought him up, and now that it's all out in the open and everything, this man's on Sissy's show, Prayer Gardens, trying to say he's some kind of an angel and everything like that. And I was just trying to, they're all believing it, sucking it up. I mean, or whatever. But
well, this is my main thing. She's on there saying that you said that Don Sherfy Jr. was at the bottom of the driveway playing with those kids. You never made that statement ever.
No, I don't even know the man.
Exactly.
The only time I ever seen him when he was down there on Laura Betty's channel or whatever, saying all kinds of stuff about us. And he don't even know us. I don't know him.
So, and we'll clear this.
Saying we was in a gunfight with the people across the street.
Yeah.
He knows that we have something to do with our daughter's disappearance. He don't know us. I don't know him.
Exactly.
That's how I know he's full of crap.
Did you notice that he said when they asked him, when Prayer Garden asked him if he knew who Jody Sue was, he said he didn't know. But then he said at the same time, he said, I don't know who that is up there, but when he was at the bottom of the driveway with Molly Golightly and them, he said that you two, that's where he said that y'all were in a gunfight with each other, y'all didn't get along, and yeah.
That's contradicting.
Yeah, that's contradicting right there. Well, then now.
Not only that, if we was in a gunfight with somebody would have some more holes in them, somebody be in jail.
Well, that's true. It's very true. He made a comment before he got done with that interview, and I went, and this will be good, Dad. He said, I just feel like people are pushing me, and somebody's going to get hurt. That's what he said on the phone call, and I was like, man, you don't even know him. He's threatening. Nobody's, you haven't said anything against him or anybody. Everybody's saying that you've thrown the blame out on everybody on the community. You just said, hey, I don't know who did it. You just want answers. And when I brought this up, this is very true. When I brought this Don Sherfy Jr. up in his charges, you didn't know nothing about it.
No, I didn't. Never met the guy in my life, but I know that he's tied with my mother's husband. My mother's husband was Bill Goad, and his sister is Mary Goad that lives right up here, just right up here on the hill. And somehow he's tied with them that I don't know how at all. I really don't know. I ain't figured that out yet.
He's dated. I think that what we found out is he's dating Mary Goad, his daughter.
Really?
Yeah.
Mary Goad's daughter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mary Sexton, Mary Goad. Same.
Well, I went up there to talk to her one day, and I was like, I went up there to talk to Mary. Drove up there, and I was like, Mary, I think it's very possible that whoever took Summer could have carried her up through the river there and up by her house, up to that trailer up there that y'all talked about where they found her footprints, right?
Right.
And some young woman was, I don't know who she was a redheaded girl, and she says, y'all keep your shit on your hill over there, and we'll keep our crap on our hill over here. I was like, well, what does that mean?
Yeah, that's.
That was my question. What does that mean? I don't understand. My little girl's missing, and they was all irate stuff. Well, see, but my mother was still alive, okay? My mother promised this property to Mary and the Sextons.
Right.
Whatever her husband's name was, and everything. Well, my mom got real sick, and they wanted us, my mom's friend wanted me to come up here and help my mother because she was sick and she was dying. She had, I forget what she called it. I'll think of it in a minute. I'll let you know.
See, she had sepsis, wasn't it? Or not sepsis?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
That's what it was, yes, sir. So we come up here to help her. And of course, my mom's going to want to give the property to her kids and her grandkids. Of course, she's going to want to do that. But thank God that she did that,
Yeah.
But since then, they have hated us. And that's like that we Judah is pretty now. And so I know they've been talking to us on all kinds of stuff. They don't want me up there. They don't want me talking to them.
Exactly.
Really hateful. All these years they've been really hateful towards us. So why wouldn't I think that Mr. Sherfy's boy wouldn't take that as well? Then I'm justified in taking their daughter. How do I know that?
That's a good point. And Don, you've handled this very well talking right now, and I'm glad that you did. I'm glad you called just now, because all the people in the chat are saying Don's been very calm. He's handling this. This is pretty good, and this is information that I feel like is very important. If these people up on that hill, when you go up and ask about your daughter, don't even want to conversate with you about it and say, hey, you keep your shit over there and we keep ours over here. There's and listen, and this is the thing too. A lot of people notice this too. Their feathers got really ruffled when we started talking about Junior, and I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. So yeah, look. I don't know if you caught this. He said. Don Sherfy Sr. said, yes, I've been investigated, my alibi is clear, but they've never talked to my son.
Wow.
That's what he just said in his...
This is what I told Kathy on Prayer Garden. Nobody's been cleared.
Exactly.
Yeah. And he's trying to tell everybody, blow smoke up everybody's ass, that he's been cleared, and he's been with the sheriff department for all these years. He's been in jail for 2 years, he got shit canned.
Yeah.
He ain't no damn law enforcement, he don't mean nothing to law enforcement. He's trying to tell us bullshit.
Well, and I know what you're referring to. He's acting like he's out at the bottom of the driveway with Molly that he had inside information. That's really what made me...
he was a jailer for 2 years.
Exactly.
He's not in law enforcement at all.
Yeah.
He probably got caught bringing drugs in or something.
I don't know. Don't say that, Don. We don't know. We don't know the truth about it yet.
It's possible.
It is possible. But, the main thing, I don't know. I just think that if we...
I'm sorry, I shouldn't say something like that. I'm just so upset. I apologize.
I know you are, man. And like I said, the people said, I didn't get to hear it. I know that you got upset on Prayer Garden channel, but I appreciate you. You are being calm right now, and I do appreciate that.
I'm trying, brother.
I know, man. This has got to be
the most... our daughter with all our heart for all these people, especially Sherfy. I don't even know us to say that what he's saying. He don't even know us.
Well,
it's just so upsetting.
Is there any... So he was talking about... then he made a claim like this, and I'm going to ask you about this, because he said that the boys and Summer had been seen down in the road, unattended playing, and they drove through there and had to tell them to get out of the road and stuff. So he's making claims.
That's the biggest lie, bro.
Okay.
I can't believe you can say that. I didn't hear that before.
Yeah, go back and listen to her interview with it, or you can listen to mine. We just talked about it too on here. If you go back and listen to it.
That's something I could go to jail for right there. Be glad to go to jail for. That's an outright lie. I would never let my kids. The farthest I've let my kids go, brother, when I had bought them these 2 motorcycles, they said, can we go down there to the turnaround and back? And so we'd be standing outside, and I said, yep, you got 5 minutes to drive motorcycles down there and back. And we could hear the motors running down there and the air coming back. And that's just my 2 oldest boys. That's it, brother.
Well, see, look, and I'm glad you answered that, because that cleared it up for me too. I said, because me and Allie were talking on here, and I said, maybe we're, when kids usually live in the country and stuff, they'll ride around and do, they go far, but you cleared it up. You said, no, they asked me, can I go down there? And I told them, what you just said. You said, no, you go to this point, you come back. That's good. I'm glad you cleared that up. Thank you.
Yeah, and if they wanted to go down to the river, bro, we had 2-way radios. They had radios, and each one of my boys had a knife in case there was some wild animals or something.
I do remember.
I remember you all saying that and talking to us about that.
Summer would never. She wouldn't even go with them. I didn't want her to go with them, but she wouldn't.
Okay. See, that's...
Somebody, bro, bro, somebody come up here and took my daughter. Somebody did. We don't know who, but we know somebody did for a fact. We know that.
Right.
And
that's the main thing that we have fought for through this whole thing. There is too much that has been, look, we got, and regardless of what anybody wants to say or argue, those footprints on that part, why would that property owner that does not even know you come out? There's no reason to lie. Come out on Facebook and say, against my wife's wishes, and law enforcement, he said against law enforcement, I wanted to tell people that they locate the dog's hit or scent on my property with footprints. He talked about it. Why would he come out and lie? He doesn't know you. He doesn't, you know what I'm saying?
And why is he doing all this? It's crazy.
Yeah, but it's out there. Well, there's the footprints. There's all sorts of there. Law enforcement hasn't chosen to talk about it, and I know that's their that's their problem. They can do what they want. That's their investigation. I hope maybe that they do come out and talk about it because it would help clear up some stuff. But we know on their second search, they came back out there and was out in that area looking at something where the footprints were and stuff.
Exactly.
So I don't know, man. But I appreciate you calling, and
I appreciate you. But yes, sir, it seems really suspicious that he would come down here and say all the stuff he's saying when he don't even know us. I don't know him. I've never seen that guy in my life or his son.
Right.
It's crazy. Well, thank you guys. God bless y'all.
You too, buddy.
Sorry I lost my cool.
No, you're good, man. You handled yourself well over here. I appreciate it, dog. Yeah, man. Look, I'll holler back at you when I get off here.
Love y'all. Thank you.
All right, man. See you, buddy. Love you, bye. All right, look. He called me and I was going to put that on mute because I was going to respect, I don't do that. I try not to put anybody on here, but I felt like that was a good time to let him say his piece and talk about things. And he even cleared me up on something. I said, look, I was saying, what if they were down in the road? If they were on the property still, if Summer was out there on the property, we all, even kids, if she come out that back door, I don't know.
And I will say that we all know that kids sometimes are rebellious.
Yeah.
And if she was unattended for a second, then we don't know where she ended up going. She's 5. 5-year-olds, they're going to kind of wonder sometimes.
Look,
so we don't know.
Our daughter, we can tell her 1,000 times not to do something. And